Well, I thought it was a pretty well played college football game. Oregon did a really nice job. It's a good football team. They have come back like that in the second half. Proud of our guys. Fought hard. A game like that's going to come down to a play or two. Whether you're splitting hairs. We had a couple 2, 3 and outs in the second half, and then that last drive, we don't convert. And other than that, we're scoring touchdown, field goal, but you're going to get about 5 possessions, and the 3 and outs they're tough to stomach, and so that was a little disappointing. And then they did a great job running the ball. We couldn't get off blocks, and they were converting those third downs and punched it in crunch time. But kids played hard, which they always do, and we'll keep grinding, keep building. And a lot of football left to play.
What made you call the Wildcat on that last fourth down?
Really successful for the entire year when you play the percentages. That's why we called it.
Are you more hesitant at all to call it without Richard?
We wouldn't have called it if not. I mean, Kamari can do some things. We gotta block it better and probably add to that whole package, but it is what it is.
The early kickoff where Fuller threw it back, what did the refs tell you?
What's that?
The refs tell you after they
There were 4 different explanations, so I don't know. Yeah.
What were some of those explanations?
Can't do that. Can't fall down before he kicked it. Can't lay down if you got the same colored jersey as the end zone. So we asked him, we told him before, and it is what it is.
Were you aware of the rules, any of the rules?
Last year, the rules were you can't lay down before they kick it.
On the replay, it looked like you laid down after the kick.
You did. We practiced it. That's what we were told last year.
On that last play at Puka, did that look like pass interference to you?
What did it look like to you guys? You guys got a better advantage than me. I think we know.
What did you see from Terrell Bynum today?
Yeah, he did a nice job. Made some tough catches. He's got strong hands. He's a tough kid, and he's a guy that we're just going to keep growing. And he's going to be more and more a factor every game. I think.
What did you think of Easton's game today?
I thought it was clean. I thought he played efficient and clean, and there's always 1 or 2 that you'd like to have back, but he's not turning the ball over, and he's doing some good things. He's it was a good defense we played. I thought he played pretty solid.
What do you think some of your guys' issues have been defending the run this season?
Yeah, getting off blocks. I think comes down to that. There's a lot of times if you get singled up. Now, it's a good offensive line we played. They do a nice job of double teaming guys and staying on, getting to the next level. They're really good at that. But I think that probably is as much as anything. We got to get off blocks. You got to defeat blocks and and then tackle a little bit better. I think that's always going to be an issue. We're always going to be talking about tackling better when you play pretty good teams. I just think. Good running backs, good offensive line, falling forward. We looked like we were in position a couple times, and kind of running through some things.
Were you happy with Achmed's how he performed running the ball today?
Yeah, I thought he stepped up, with those other guys down, getting more carries. He did a nice job, and we were pleased with him. Yeah.
First, what was the situation with Aaron Fuller today?
Yeah, he's just a little banged up after the game, and after last game, and it was kind of a game time decision whether he could go, and the other guys were rolling pretty good, and he wasn't 100%. Could have played if we needed him, and we were getting close to needing him.
What is the decision to not have Sean out there today? Is that injury related or is that?
Yeah, he's a little banged up.
Any update on Chico? Sorry.
Not really. I actually don't. You saw what I saw. He got bent over pretty good, and I hope he's okay.
What's the message to Puka after that final play?
Yeah, we just got to keep playing. Puka's doing some great things, and you just keep playing, keep grinding. He can be fine.
What is it with him that has made you guys want to get him a lot more involved these last couple of games?
He really has great ball skills, I think, is the main thing. He's a big target with great ball skills. I think that's what we're talking about.
Were you able
to sack Herbert today. You mentioned their offensive line. What made him so difficult?
Yeah, that offensive line's good, and they've been doing it all season. That was another frustration for us for sure. We could not get there, and we're mixing up blitzes and all those type of things. And he bought time, did a great job, and you can only cover so long sometimes. And I thought our guys did a good job covering it for the most part. They hit us on a couple RPOs, but in terms of when he was standing back there, that's a long time to cover. And I thought our DBs covered pretty well when he was really holding it.
In the fourth quarter, do you feel like they made some kind of adjustment, or was that?
No, I don't. I mean, the 3 and outs really hurt. We'll look at the tape. Sometimes it comes down to willpower, but I got to look at the tape to see exactly what was going on.
All right. Obviously, your guys' goal every year is to win the conference championship.
Yeah.
This loss makes that very unlikely.
Yeah.
Do you worry about not having that?
I don't. We just keep playing. I don't worry if we win, and I don't worry if we lose in terms of like what this means. There's just a lot of football left to play. And I think we got a lot more to us that we can continue to keep growing and getting these guys better. And I mean, there's a lot, like I said, I think there's a lot of football, and you're going to see things happen that are weird. And, we just try to control what we can control, which is, next team we play, which is Utah.
You guys practice much this next week?
We'll practice twice. They'll lift a little bit, but they also, we're one of 2 teams that have, 8 weeks straight. So these kids need some time off. And, we'll get a couple extra practices, but, we got a lot of guys banged up, and they need to break.
All right.